This couple is currently reaping the fruits of ignoring all social media pressure, all negative voices, all insults, all criticism, because tunajua social media pressure inaweza kuwa too much. Now the reason why they have been facing all that is because they have a gap of almost 20 years in their marriage, whereby guardian angel is currently 34 years old and his wife is currently 53 years old. So you can tell the gap. When it became known that they are dating, the whole social media was like, everyone was focused on them, and not so many people were happy by their relationship because of the age gap. Sasa sijui nani anakuanga ameka hizi rules that ati you have to graduate at this time. If you do it later at this age, if you do it later, it becomes an issue. You have to get married by this age. If you do it earlier, it's an issue. You have to get a child by this age. If you do it earlier or later, it's also an issue. Such rules. You as a woman, you have to marry a man who is older than you, and vice versa. Such rules. But because of such things, a lot of people have been under criticism. A lot of people have been under insults. A lot of people have been under threats. Unapata tu mtu social media ana threat guardian angel because he decided to marry Esther Musila. Such issues. In fact, it got to a point whereby a pastor, pasi wa kanisa, a man of God in a church of God, decided to mistreat him in the house of the Lord. Let's listen to this story.
I went to a church to sing somewhere, and I was mistreated in that church. Nilienda kwa kanisa, nikaingia kwanza, pastor akasema elders wamesema huyo kijana asisimame kwa madhabahu. Wakapishana mpaka finally after kama 30 minutes pastor akakubali niimbe. Lakini wakati nimeingia hivi kuimba, nimepiga chorus ya kwanza ya pili, pastor amejama, anataka kukuja mpaka aninyang'anye mic. Wife yake anaongetulia bwana. Moja mama. Wakati pastor alichukua microphone nikianza kuimba, hata hakusema ati umekuwa na msanii nini kama ile kulikuwa kuna msanii amekuja church, hakusema kitu. Akaendelea tu na nikachukia kanisa.
So as I was listening to that incident, I was asking myself, why should a pastor be the one to judge a congregant? The pastor should be the last person to judge anyone, because according to the Bible, Jesus Christ never really judged anyone. He did come across sinners, he did come across prostitutes, he did come across tax collectors who by then were really considered as bad people, but he never judged them. Unacheki. So I don't see why a pastor should be judging someone, because they are supposed to be teaching how to live according to the ways of the Christ. And how can they teach us that when they themselves are not practicing that? I feel this is why Christianity is getting a bit confusing, because the ones preaching it are preaching water and drinking wine. But anyways, that happened, and guardian angel said that the pastor ndio alikuwa na shida. I agree, the pastor alikuwa na shida. If at this point you're judging someone because of such things, come on, isn't it vitu za kujudge mtu nazo surely? These are such small things. But before I continue ranting here kuhusu history ya guardian angel and Esther Musila, maybe you're there and you don't know much about them. So let's take a look at their story. So Esther Musila, at a certain point in time, she was just chilling, listening to Classic 105, and then she got to hear this song. You know that feeling when you listen to a type of song and you feel like it's talking about you? It's like home msanii akiandika hiyo ngoma alikuwa anabongea life yako, So that is how she felt, and she ended up DMing Maina Kageni and asked nani ameimba ngoma. Maina Kageni replayed the song. She got the name of the artist, went and searched the artist on Google, and discovered that the artist is none other than Jamaa wetu, guardian angel. So akashindwa, why is this guardian angel? Mbona sijamsikia? Amekwanga wapi? Who is he? Why is he not out here? So she contacted Maina Kageni, and they scheduled that meeting. They pangad a meeting. The reason why alikuwa anataka they have the meeting is because she felt that she had found her purpose. At the age of 49, she had asked God, please give me my purpose. Please give me something to do in this life. And when she heard of guardian angel and discovered that guardian angel has not been been discovered by other people. She felt the need to make him discovered by other people here in Kenya. So she wanted to be his manager. Amsaidie tu, ajulikane, at least music yake itembe, injili yake itembe. So that was the reason why they were getting to meet. But after the meeting, things took a different turn, a love turn. Anyways, so Guardian Angel took his shot. 2 weeks later, he was bold. Anyways, 2 weeks later, he took his shot, and then blah, blah, blah. Their relationship becomes public. Everyone, okay, not everyone, almost everyone is against them. They are hitting the vlogs everywhere. They are trending everywhere. And that has been the wonderful story ya Guardian Angel and Esther Musila. Moral of the story, usijali kitu watu wanasema social media. At the end of the day, watasahau. I have been your girl, Rael Wangari, and it has been BNN. As we know, with the bees like to keep it buzzing.